possess. Give me a stretching. I'm here with the typical crumb snatchers. To learn the ne'er-do-wells. One's taking a dump. The rest are around. First is crazy. I just started. You know, put first on a live stream, Stefan. That's crazy. I don't have enough to do this mission right now. We can research probes. Three. We're so close. I can almost taste it. Fuck. Fuck. Yeah, we'll get back to that. To the story. Frontier now is a bitch to navigate. Especially when you gotta make 70,000 units in one draw. Just for one mission. Here. Mr. Owl. And back to our story. Yeah. Chapter 13, Act 2. That was the second Project Exodus? Or are we actually planning on leaving the planet? Where the hell are we gonna go now?
We got a basic plan drawn up. Meet me in command.
Roger. Let's move.
What the hell are we gonna do now? The gang's all
Ever since
here.
Void turned up,
You xenoed the wrong blade.
all across Mira.
They're as vulnerable as
Yeah,
us,
xenoed the
what
wrong
with the
blades,
DMAT
huh?
events and ghosts. But they've
Don't
also
twitch
got an
no more.
objective that'll
My
ignite
king?
fire under them.
My son?
My son.
Objective? Oh, Void's
Speaking of
voice.
sons.
Volataris is a special
Son of the
place.
Force.
Those who heard Void's
No,
call
you've
have
been in
begun
yours.
some holy pilgrimage there,
It's true.
for the promise of a
I did.
new world under their creator's leadership. They may be fragmented at best, and little more than a minor nuisance, but these recent events granted them new purpose.
You'd think they'd want to regroup quietly. Instead, they're out there raising hell.
I'm glad they've kicked the blues, but throwing an all-you-can-loot and plunder buffet? That part I don't love.
Remember, they were a coalition. Their mission, to eradicate Samar's descendants, including us. Tiger cannot so easily change its stripes.
The fight for survival, it never ends, huh?
We've come a long way indeed. This place
It wouldn't
is
let
our
me
second
delete
home.
messages.
We've overcome the odds, made it a safe haven. DMAT events, ghosts, ganglia. We must remain firm against these ever-present threats. In addition, we must reclaim the core's void stone, prepare to leave for a new world. Bluntly, the only choice left for us now is to run.
Again,
In other words,
it's
we're
bullshit.
talking about a second Project Exodus.
Just when we've beaten that damn Luxar. We just can't seem to catch a break, can we?
No kidding. Just when I was starting to put down some roots here.
It is what it is. But I was not ready to leave the planet yet. We just got
Truly gut-rending thought.
I do share your grief. However, we must face the facts. The dematerialization phenomenon is spreading, and eventually it will engulf the
Oh,
planet in
fuck
its
my ass.
entirety.
That's... Excuse me, sorry.
This truth is
Whoa.
unequivocal.
Oh, thank you.
And this time, it's not just humanity's
It was not an
future
offer,
that's
which
at
is an insult to myself.
Stefan,
Our
probably
aim
take
now
you
is
up
to
on that.
evacuate all races that live on Mira.
Every single
True,
one?
Stefan?
Of course.
Are you a
All
homie
of
like
those
that?
would be amenable to our proposal. Regrettably, any life forms we cannot communicate with will not be
Oh, he
considered.
did.
That's quite, how should we say, egoistic, no?
I understand how you feel. I didn't propose it lightly. But frankly, it's just not feasible to do otherwise. Some species are dangerous, some others simply too violent. With the time we have and the available personnel, finding a way to save them all is impossible.
Okay, but even narrowing it down just to the sentient races. Will that work?
Good point. If our only choice is to build a lifeboat, making something big enough, it's gonna take some time.
We've agreed on a cooperative partnership with the Manon to obtain a ship.
We're going to use the Manon ship, the one over NLA.
You betcha. Eyeballing it, it should have the capacity. Enough to carry all evacuees. Of course, it'll need a fair bit of retrofitting. We'll need to incorporate the Ares jump drive and the Lifehold Core's protoplasmic fluid system. But if we work together, we should make it before the Reaper comes a-knocking.
Why, that's feeding 3 cooks with 1 stove.
Right, so that
What?
part we've got tied up with a bow.
We've already
I'm quite good at that
contacted
one.
all known xenoed communities. They should be apprised of the plan. Sadly, some of them did respond they're planning to go down with the planet, but most are currently in the process of relocating to NLA.
Then we've got no time to lose.
Right.
As of now, all active Blade personnel are ordered to give this plan the highest degree of priority.
Broadly, we have 2 objectives. Helping to construct the escape vessel and supporting those who want to come to NLA. It's all hands on deck. We may require troops to take assignments across division lines. Be ready for anything. Roger.
Alright, who I gotta beat up? Who am I beating up
Recap.
first?
We may get assigned stuff outside of our official divisions, right?
Right. First off, we should head back to the barracks. Make sure we're prepared for anything.
'Kay.
Hey!
Hey.
So we're trying to evacuate the planet. And we're gonna use the man-on ship to do it. I don't think we have enough time to do all that. Who that? Oh.
Where's the fire?
Here's the deal, right? You know how we're helping wire in the Ares jump drive system, don't you?
Yes, so we've heard.
But actually, we're not really experts on this skill and Ares stuff, are we? So we went and asked that fandom guy, and he said you guys are the usual go-tos around here.
I see. Let me guess. You'd like us to go to the hangar and advise your scientists?
You got it!
We'll go now.
Wow, thank you!
Deuces.
You guys are just the pizza toppings!
Well, to the light pole we go then. Oh. Oh, we're just going to the restrictive hangar? Never mind then.
Why are you restricting yourself? Take long, you gotta be free.
I'm free!
It's restricted access down here, you know?
Free ball!
Classified info down here.
Chubadi doo. Ba 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 doo.
And out here drinking coffee at 1 p.m.
Gotta stay up, son.
Technically, too.
Nice of you all to drop by. How's it poppin'?
Friend Al really loves saying that.
His idea of a gag. Don't get too hung up on it.
That's right. Someone asks how it's poppin', you say?
Terrible,
poppin'?
of course. Yourself?
What's good?
Better than you,
What's
meaning
poppin'?
terrific.
Tatsu mystified.
It is as we have been told.
Is it?
It takes two minds to tango.
Hey, Al. Ask me.
Hey Gwen, how's it poppin'?
Naturally terrible. And how about you?
Not awful enough for you to be worrying about.
Huh?
You haven't changed a bit. Say, you've been out of this world. Got any words of wisdom for us from the great beyond?
It's not that kind of highfalutin place. More than anything, it was dull, like a cheap roadside motel.
Please, we would love to hear your choice morsels.
Me too. Color me curious.
Way to gang up on me. I'm warning you, it's a slog. No pressure, huh? Fine. But you're buying the round. Bunch of busybodies.
Nah, I'm good for it. I'm rich. Get another cutscene. Oh, we done
So,
got
before the
pizza.
white whale crashed, a bunch of ghosts got me cornered. I was cut off. just as my goose seemed cooked, something opened up in front of me. And also, I felt this huge pull at the same time. My body inside the Ares. We were being sucked right in through the opening.
You telling me that little ass fucking suit is able to put up a blast against a huge starship? What? Did I really just see that? That's ridiculous.
Beyond that was a sight to behold. If space could have edges, that was a place where you could see them all. Thinking about it now, and to get a little technical, it was a nexus of parallel universes. It was like the backstage of space, the border town of all universes.
Oh, that's show.
You might call it a
first
rift
game.
between worlds. Light years beyond the realm of human science. But strangely, most of the Ares features kept functioning as normal. Sure, the sensor suite adapted for human tech kept throwing errors. But the main transceiver never stopped logging huge quantities of some kind of data. And you might think I dreamed all this up, but somehow I could understand what that data was. Not logically, intuitively. You ready? Well, what came flooding into me in the Ares was the consciousness of all living things across all universes. Instinctively, I stopped myself from trying to perceive them one by one. The human brain isn't built to handle something like that.
Look at his eyes. He's high as fuck.
I think I got that one from an old sci-fi flick, but I'd say it was the right call. Now, the Ares was a step ahead of me. It sifted through that huge torrent of data, presented me with the information I most wanted in that moment.
Yep, that's the guys from the second game.
How to escape the world of the Rift and get back to this one. The Ares was kind enough to show me the way back home. It's thanks to its help that I came back at all. Well, the universe Earth was a part of was destroyed. This one with Mira is a completely different one. So maybe back is the wrong word.
Sounds like quite the trip. So that's your plan for us to leave this universe? You're proposing we use the Ares to make our escape?
Well, more or less.
But?
I don't really understand exactly how I got here. One slip up and I'd be washed away in that stream. I might never have been able to escape it. That world. It's a mind prison.
A prison?
Void Seat. I think he was held there. His consciousness, at least. You told me about the Vita, how it was a vessel to facilitate Void's coming. I guess what it did was channel his soul in some shape or form, freeing him of his shackles.
What does that mean, though?
Fucking freed some
Now, hold on a
eldritch
sec.
god.
That's like how our MIMs work.
No way.
All the loose threads seem to be coming
Demon
together.
Lord Quan.
Perhaps...
I don't know about that one.
Perhaps Void escaped from his cell by tracking the Ares as it left the rift between worlds. It would explain the impeccable timing. And here's the kicker. The thing that's in the Vita, it's not just his mind, it's his body, too.
So he does have a body.
When the Ares first appeared in this world, it was shortly before we encountered you, right? Then the Ghost's appearance and the DMAT events. It's possible that it caused both of them to manifest.
Wait. I see you trying to connect all the dots. Don't you think you're jumping the gun?
Maybe. But when Void showed up and attacked my world to claim the Ares, think about it. That was exactly when the Ghosts appeared.
Huh. What are we thinking then? Cause and effect, or... Void said he brought worlds into Concord. Oh.
Are you
I'm
shitting
starting to
me?
get the picture here.
Fucking lost. I'm over here trying to try it
Must
in,
be urgent.
in this fucking story. I'm trying to tie it in with the other games, and you know, I mean the Void World prison kind of thing he's talking about. That's kind of in an element to the other games as well, but it's not really. They're not really tying it together. It's just like, you know, they're gonna smash these worlds in together with each other. But,
so we had him get it.
That's a bold move, Commander.
What can I say?
So this is just a spin-off game that they're gonna reincorporate with the rest of the shit.
I mean, they already have, or at least with the parallel universe part.
Understood.
So
That's
maybe
enough
if
to
we
go
do
on.
end up transferring universes, we
We'll head for
transfer
Oblivion
over to the
ASAP.
main storyline universe, but we're still on, I guess, a different planet maybe. They're probably
Let's
gonna
move.
do something like that. Alright, where are we going? To life hold? Nope. There we go. Oh, over here. Rescue the mana engineer. What the fuck was he doing over here? Weird. We ain't got time for this. The world is at stake.
Well,
These guys are dead as fuck.
I'd say we're in the right place, huh?
Only ganglion bodies, though.
Seems like our engineer might still be alive.
Yeah. Let's confirm.
Who goes there?
Yeah. Oh, it's the Thundercats.
It's you.
You again. I see. Looking for your friends, are you?
Do you know where they are? What happened here?
The people of Roth have accepted your exit strategy. We decided to send our younglings to NLA first. We were passing through here en route, where we encountered and assisted human troops in combat with the ganglion. We were able to claim victory, albeit at a price. I'm transporting our wounded.
Now I see. We thank you.
There is no need. Your friends are safe with us, undergoing treatment at our stronghold.
Ms. Boyd, did you see a man-on in the soldiers' company?
I have not seen any, no. But there were other units. Maybe they escorted them.
Could we accompany you now, on the way to your stronghold?
Yes, you may.
What's going on?
Oh god. I fucking hate these guys.
Looks like a job half done.
You die! Die like beasts!
Let us handle these ones. You have wounded. Get them somewhere safe.
I hear. All yours.
It didn't have to be like this.
Unleash on him!
Come on!
Attack up close! Try this arm!
We're in my sight!
Don't worry, I'm all over this.
Come on!
Need a boost? Aura time! You know what to do. Need a boost? Falling apart here. Something to do.
Can't seem to get fired up.
Come on!
Gotcha!
Now we fight for real!
Try
Come
this
on!
on! We got one down. Keep up the assault.
Elma, let's get to the Rothian stronghold.
Motherfucker, what the fuck? Is it a mouse thing, dude?
Some trouble right there.
It's just fucking the highlighting. When I'm trying to highlight text to like copy it or something like that, I'm not even I'm 2/3 or 3/4 of the way highlighting the text. It'll highlight the rest of it, and then I go to copy it, and instead it fucking deletes it or something. So it's just super irritating.
Oh.
It's likely user error, but it doesn't mean I can't be mad about it. So. I got a new one.
It's a little bit of user error, you know? Every now and then.
The user error that we had.
If I'm the user error all the time. Level 4. Oh, there he is. Little man on.
We were sure that was the end for us, weren't we?
Tatsu breathed sigh of relief. Thanks to Kitty Cat friends.
You said it, pal. If you hadn't turned up when you did, we'd be pushing up daisies by now. Thanks. We all inhabit this world together. The feeling is mutual.
We got shot up. And we didn't even get the thing we needed.
Relax, alright? We'll find it at the next location. Third
Should've
time's
sent
the
us in there
charm,
first.
no?
Yeah, well, starting to doubt that.
Just stay positive, okay?
A moment ago, you were on the brink of death. Yours is a mercurial people.
We survived, so it's all good, yes? On to the next one.
Jeez.
Thank you once again. We owe you for saving their lives.
My prince has ordered us to aid humans, and so we have.
Prince, my deepest thanks for rescuing our friends. We're in your debt.
No need. We are allies. But still... Void's appearance here fills me with unease.
Shipped up here.
You know something about Void?
Technology has evolved.
Vita. It serves to sustain me as his material vessel. Consider the battle for Earth. There, from his Vita, did he command the Ganglion.
Hello.
Where'd Shay go?
He beast.
However,
Without saying
in
anything.
the chaos after Earth's destruction, his
homo.
consciousness departed the machine.
That's crazy.
Leaving it a shell. To be pulled in by Mira and crash to her surface, as did you.
Al, what you said earlier.
Yeah. As I suspected, he'd only linked his mind to the Vita, while his body stayed in the rift. Seems to track.
Mission accomplished. Come on, let's get back to NLA.
All these races working together? Mira really is a welcoming kind of place. Just like Lau said.
Lau said that?
Al, what? When did you see Lau? How?
It was when I was drifting inside the rift.
And the
But
truck
that's...
tried to give me a heart attack.
Never heard of
whenever I
Nirvana?
went and started it.
Some religions have the concept, and that space might just be it.
Did a weird, long...
As I was floating along,
deal.
guided by the Ares,
Like I had no fuel or something like
while
that.
I was looking
Oh,
for a
shit.
way into this universe.
Truck blowing up on stream, dude.
I made a little layover in an eerie kind of
You
place.
heard it here first, folks.
I mean, it's driving fine, so it's not like it's getting any fuel issues. And it's just, I think it might be draining back fuel, which... I don't know
Oh,
if that
so it
could be
was
from-
him that fucking found fucking Lau. What? So where the fuck is he at now?
Fancy seeing you here.
Stop dimming.
Well, how long has it been? I don't think we ever spoke after I left Team Princess.
I thought you died defending the White Whale, back before it grounded on Mira.
Well, you know, if this is the afterlife, maybe I did. So, how about yourself? Are you dead?
Yeah.
Figured.
I betrayed our friends.
Not the White
Sold
Whale.
intel to the enemy to get back at those who got my family killed. Well, really, I had just given up. It wasn't about grief or retribution. Plain despair tipped me over the edge. It wasn't the right thing to do. And
That's the
I
guy
knew
you
it.
found on the beach?
Yeah.
I knew. And I did it anyway.
Now you're just sulking, pal. A guy as good as you?
Just don't. What Lynn said. She said, it's what makes us human. Corrupt and disgusting. That's what humans are. She's a good kid. Always trying to put herself in my shoes. I could never atone enough for making a child like her wade into that muck. My hopelessness, it wound up infecting her as well.
And that's why you accepted death? Decided to just give up and wait for it?
Yeah, soon. I'll see Charmaine and Chen-Chi.
I get this might be what you want, but not me. So what if this place is the afterlife? I'm itching for more living. People still need me. Humanity still needs me. I've got unfinished business, and until I finish it, I can't rest.
That's right. That's you to a T. Not me, though. Scram now. You know the way, right?
Yep. Got the best guide around.
What the fuck?
World I came from. It's a welcoming kind of
He's
place.
the best guy around.
Everyone's ready for your big return.
For people he betrayed and murdered.
I sure hope so.
If you make it, pass a message to Lynn. Humans are disgusting. Stubborn, treat others cruelly. But if she realized this, that means she's anything but. Tell her to live.
Wow. I'm not what you think I am.
No more fighting, Lau.
No, Elma, not like this!
Step aside, Lynn.
We're all on the same side here! Even then, when I stood up for you, honestly, that was just so I wouldn't have to be sad again. I never could figure him out. It was all so childish. I was acting so immature about everything. But back then, you stood up to defend Lau, just the same way that I did. If you hadn't done that, maybe I wouldn't have stuck it out and run away instead. I would have stayed a child to the very end.
Yes. And if you hadn't stood in my line of fire that day, we would have all been as disgusting as he thought. Your actions are what saved us from that hollow despair.
You don't need pretty excuses here. It's all part of life. You gotta take the good with the bad. Anyway, he told you to live. End of message.
Yeah.
I want to live.
The motherfucker was dead the whole time. What the fuck?
Colonel Elma!
Who's that?
What was that? What's going on over there?
Well, clearly they're being attacked.
Elma, wasn't that?
Yes. The leader of the escort from before.
Didn't they say they were going to Lakeview Stronghold in Noctilum?
Then we go too.
Yeah. Hope we're not too late.
Well, judging by that blood-curdling scream, I think we're too late to save that guy.
It's not too late, they go.
10,000 meters, knocked on him. You know what? Let's take a little joy out of it. Okay, that's a lot more anomalous. Oh my god. Why are there so many?
Oh. What the fuck are you offering to drive, you piece of shit?